Hello aspirants, welcome to IBS. So today we'll be discussing the Caselet based DI. Already we have discussed what is the Caselet DI and all. So let's see the Caselet DI. So as we know, Caselet DI in the sense some comprehensive data will be given. Here no pictorial representation will be given. Caselet DI. So question will be given, data will be given. From that sometimes it may be Venn diagram based or sometimes concept oriented or sometimes ratio percentage based question. So this type of DI can be solved easily by reading the data and decoding it into a table if necessary, or if it is a Venn diagram, like keywords will be given like only. So in that type you have to go with the Venn diagram. So let's see which model is this DI. So first go through the direction. Read the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. The information about 3 sellers. So 3 sellers are, so the data is regarding the 3 sellers who sold 2 types of rice, that is brown and white rice. So there are 3 sellers. Those sellers are selling 2 types of rice, that is brown rice and white rice. So now this is the Caselet DI. Some data will be, information will be given. We have to read. Just suggestion is don't read the whole DI. Just read the first statement and try to decode it. So from this I have mentioned this DI itself in the next slide so that I can solve it. So this is the question, the quantity of white rice sold by seller S. So from this I have got an idea that 3 sellers are there and they are going to sell the brown rice and white rice. So I have mentioned it in the next slide, that is this, in this way you have to decode the table, that is 3 sellers, brown rice and white rice in kgs and total. So from this let me decode. The quantity of white rice sold by all the 3 sellers is 230. That means total white rice, that means A plus B plus C white rice. So A seller, B seller, C seller, superscript and subscript. I am using subscript white. That means A plus B plus C total white rice they sold is 230 kg. See, the quantity of white rice sold by all the 3 sellers is 230. So from this you can say quantity of white rice sold by all the 3 sellers total is 230. Next, the quantity of brown rice sold by B is 20% more than the quantity of white rice sold by A. So brown rice sold by B. So B is the seller and I am using subscript B, that means brown. B brown. Brown rice sold by B. So brown rice sold by B is nothing but is 20% more than the white rice sold by A. This value 20% fractional value is 1 by 5. So white is more than the white rice sold by A. So denominator with respect to white rice sold by A. So white rice sold by A. Seller is white rice is 5 units. So 20% more means 1 unit you have to add 6 units. B company has sold brown rice. Hope you have you know the percentage to fraction conversion. So from this you can say brown rice sold by B is 6 units, white rice sold by A is 5 units. From this if you want to convert it into a value, just multiply it with a common factor, that is 6x and 5x. So this is, since it's lengthy decoding, I am just dividing it. So next what they have mentioned, the quantity of white rice sold by B is 20 kg. So white rice sold by B. So B white rice is what? 20 kg is 20 kg more than that of brown rice. Brown rice sold by what? They have not mentioned. So brown rice sold by B is brown rice sold by B. Already we know brown rice sold by B is 6x. So if you want you can substitute that also. So this is 20 plus 6x. So this is 20 plus 6x. Now up till here it's over. Now the ratio of brown rice sold by A. So brown rice sold by A. So A suffix B. Na? So brown rice sold by A, ratio of brown rice sold by A to ratio of brown rice sold by A to B. So, A to B. That means brown rice, ratio of brown rice sold by A to B. Brown rice sold by B is nothing but, what is the ratio? 2:3. That is 2:3 ratio. But from here we know brown rice sold by B is 6x. So 3 units corresponds to 6x. That means 1 unit is nothing but 2x. So what is this? This will be 4x. From here we will get A's brown rice value as 4x. So let me write it here. Seller A's brown rice value as 4x and B's already we know B's brown rice is nothing but 6x. So from this, next, the average quantity of brown rice sold by all the 3 sellers. So total brown rice sold by all the 3 sellers, A plus, B plus, C. Brown rice is nothing but how much? So average is given as 60. So what is total? 60 into 3, that is 180, because average is nothing but equal distribution. So 60 into 3, that is 180. So brown rice, if you want, you can mention here. Brown rice sold by all is 180. 180. So next they are saying, and the total rice, that is white and brown. So total rice, that is white and brown, sold by C. So total sold by C. Now they are saying, and the total rice brown plus white sold by C is nothing but equal to 75 kg. So this is the data we have got from the date. That means whatever the data they have given, those all we have just decoded. Now you have to find out the values of all these and just note it down in the table. After that we will solve the question. So from this, how to relate? So we know brown rice of A we know, brown rice of B we know, but we don't know what is brown rice of C. But we know B plus W. B plus W means seller sees brown plus white is 75 kg. So seller sees brown plus white rice is 75 kg total. Total kgs, that is 75 kgs. If we know this thing and this thing, you can equate it to 75 and solve it. So from this we know total brown rice we know. If we know these two brown rice, 180 minus A seller's brown and B seller's brown, we will get C seller's brown. From this, if we know C seller's white, we can equate and just find out the value of X. From that we can easily complete this. So let me do it. So we know A brown, B brown, and total brown is how much? 180 they have said. So what is C brown? C seller's brown rice is nothing but total 180, total brown rice minus A's brown rice plus B's brown rice. So if you want C seller's brown rice, total brown rice minus A plus B. So from that, C seller's brown rice is nothing but 180 minus 10x. 180 minus 6 plus 4, 10x. This is what. Now C seller's white rice we need, because if we know C seller's brown and C seller's white, we can equate it to 75. So in order to get C seller's white, how to get brown plus white is nothing but 75. So C's brown is this thing. So C's white is very easy to get it, because C's total value 75 minus 180 minus 10x. So from that, C's brown can be obtained. So C's white is nothing but, so 75 minus 180. So how much you are going to get? Minus into minus, this is plus. So 10x minus 75. So 5 Then how much you are getting? 7,105. Now we have found CB, that is seller B sees brown rice and seller sees white rice. So from this, already in this table I have mentioned, see already they have said quantity of white rice sold is 230. So from this let me equate total white rice to 230 so that I will get the value of X. So already we know equating all CAW. AW is nothing but AW, A white rice plus B white rice, B seller's white rice plus C seller's white rice is nothing but we know from this that is 230. So from this if you equate we will get the values. So AW is how much? 5x plus BW. How much is BW? BW in the sense brown rice, seller B's white rice. Seller B's white rice is nothing but already we have here 20 plus 6x plus CW, that is here 10x minus 105. This whole value equal to 230. So from this you are getting 5 plus 6, 11, 11, 21 x, then minus of 20 if it goes to this side, 210, 210 plus 105 means you are getting 315, 315. So what is this? So if you do it, just taking the values to other side, see 5 plus 6, 11 you are getting, then 11, 21, then if this plus 20 goes to this side, this is going to subtract, so how much you are getting? So let me do it here. So 230 minus is 210, 210 plus 105, so you are getting 315. So 315 divided by 21 you will get the value of X. After getting the value of X you can find out all these. So what is the value of X is nothing but 315 by 21. 21, so 1 into 5, so it can be 15. 21 into 15 means 210, 21 into 5 is 105. So 513, 315, so 15 times. So X value is nothing but 15. So what is the value of X? X we have got it as 15. Now just substitute the value of 15, you will get all values. Just substitute 15. So from this you can say B is 6 into 15. 15 into 6 means 90. So what is 90? B brown. B brown is 90. So B brown is 90. So next from this A seller A's white is 15 into 5, that is 75. A seller's white is 75. Next B white rice. B white rice is 15 into 6 is how much? 90. 90 plus 2 110, that is BW is 110. BW white rice is 110. Then next we need what else values? A, B we have got. So A's brown rice. A's brown rice is 15 into 4, that is 60. A's brown rice is 60. That also we have filled. Then next what we need? So from here C's brown rice is 180 minus 150, that is 30. So C's brown rice is 30. So C's brown rice is 30. Next what is there? Next value what you have to find is C's white rice. So C's white rice is 10x, 150 minus 105. That means how much? 45. So 45. So C's white rice is 45. That also I will mention. C's white rice is 45. So C's white rice is 45. So from this We have calculated already, we have got the total. Now it's getting adjusted 0. Then 9 plus 4, 13, 230. So from this, if you calculate total, you are getting 5. 7 plus 6, 135. Then 200, and this is 0. Then 11, 410. So this is how you have to decode. So since data has been given to you all, so from that data, reading, just don't read the whole statement, just read one line, decode it. From that, we have found out the value of x. We have got x value as 15. From this, we have completed the whole table by finding out all the values. So now let's do the questions. Once already I have mentioned here. So for each, so since for exam, you will not have that much of difficulty because parallelly question will be there and they will show you that data also will be there. So once after decoding, just note it in your rough paper, then you can easily solve these 5 questions. The total quantity of white rice sold by C. So the total quantity of white rice sold by C. What is white rice sold by C? C's white rice is 45. So C's white rice is 45 kg. Is how much more or less than the total quantity of brown rice sold by A? Brown rice sold by A. How much brown rice sold by A? That is 60 kg. So you have to take the difference. They have asked total quantity is how much more. So A brown minus C white, that is 60 minus 45. Then how much you are going to get? 15 kg. That is 15 kg, option B, 15 kg. So moving to the next one. That is second one, the total quantity of white rice sold by B. So white rice sold by seller B. That is how much? White rice sold by seller B. So white rice sold by seller B is 110 kg. So 110 kg is what percentage? So this value is what percentage of the total quantity of brown rice sold by A? Is brown rice. What is A's brown rice? That is 60 kg. A is what percentage of B? That means A by B into 100. So if you have a confusion regarding this, like what to put in the denominator, if you are comparing with, if it is a than or of, after of which terms come, those you have to put it in the as denominator. So this value with respect to this. So the formula here is B's seller's white rice by A by B into 100. So what is the value? 110 by 60 into 100. 0, 0 will get cancelled, 2 3s and 2 5s. So from here you are going to get 550 by 3. That means 3 1s, 3 8s, 24, 3 3s, 9, then again 0, 3 3s, 9. So on it goes again. So 183.33, that is option E is your answer. The third one, the total quantity of white rice sold by D. D is not there, seller D is not here. So total quantity of white rice sold by D is 5 kg more than the average quantity of brown rice sold by A and C. So brown rice sold by A and C. 60 plus 30, that is 90, but we need the average, 90 by 2. So from this, A plus B's brown rice is how much? Let me. So brown rice sold by A and B. A plus B's brown rice total is nothing but 60 plus 30, that is 90. So in average is nothing but 90 by 2, that is going to be 45. So 45 plus 5, that is 50 kg here. So total quantity of white rice sold by D is 5 kg more than the average of brown rice by A and C. Not A and B, A and C. I have written there B, A and C. So A and C. So now if the total quantity of brown rice sold by D and D, so total quantity of brown rice sold by D and B is in the ratio of 11 is to 15. So already we know brown rice sold by B. What is brown rice sold by B? That is 90. So 15 units corresponds to 90 kg. Then what is 1 unit? Into 6, because 15 6 are 90. So in the same way, if it is into 6, this will be 66 kg. That means seller D's brown rice is 66 kg and seller D's white rice is 50 kg. So seller D's brown rice is from here 66 kg. Now what they are asking? Respectively, then find the total quantity of rice, that is brown and white, sold by D. So D's brown plus white is nothing but 66 kg plus this 50 kg. So overall 116 kg. So 6 and 6 plus 5, 11, 116 kg, that is option A, 116 is your answer. So once you have decoded, it's very easy to solve these questions. So next, if the price of each kg of white rice sold by A is rupees 20. So A's white rice, how much we have sold, how many kgs we have sold? A's white rice. So A's white rice, quantity of white rice A is 75. So 75 kg. So total amount for A's white rice is nothing but 75 kg into, and each kg price is rupees 20. So how much you are getting? 1500 rupees. So rupees 1500 we took for total A seller's white rice cost 1500. And the total revenue earned by A to sell all the quantity of rice, that is brown plus white. So A's brown plus white total cost, that means revenue earned by this person. That means how much did that A seller earn by selling brown and white? From only selling white rice, he earned 1500 rupees. Total revenue earned. Total amount or total revenue you can mark there. So instead of total revenue earned by A, only for selling the white rice. Revenue earned by A for selling the white rice is 1500. By selling both brown and white is how much? Rupees 2580. Then what is the revenue earned by selling only the brown rice? Then find the price of each kg of brown rice. So how much we are getting? Revenue earned by selling A's brown rice is nothing but, if you take the difference, so A's revenue earned by selling A's brown plus white minus revenue earned by selling A's only white. So from this what you are getting? 2580 minus 1500. From this how much you are getting? So if you want, you can write it here, because there is no space there. So is equal to 0, then 8, 0, 1080. That is nothing but A, B's revenue. That means seller A's brown rice revenue. So seller A's brown rice total how many kgs they have sold? 60. So from this 60 kg we are able to generate this much revenue. Then 1 kg how much we can easily find out. So that's what they have asked. Then find the price of each kg of brown rice. So total price of each kg of brown rice is nothing but how much? Total revenue is 1080 for brown rice. That is for how many kg? That is for 60 kg. That means for 1 kg how much? 1080 divided by 60. Because this is total this much rupees for this many kgs. Then for 1 kg, for each kg how much? Divided by 60 means 6 ones are 6, 6 eights are. So 18 rupees. So what is the price? 18 rupees will be the price for each kg of seller A's brown rice. So price of each kg of seller A's. So it is for A seller. So the answer is rupees 18. So next one, last one. So 5 questions will be asked. Find the ratio of the total quantity of white rice sold by B. So B's white rice is how much? B's white rice. See, B's white rice is 110 kg. 110 kg. Next, to the total quantity of brown rice sold by total quantity of brown rice sold by A and B together. So total quantity of brown rice sold by A and B together. So A plus B's brown rice is how much? 60 plus 90, that is 150 kg. See, 60 and 90, 150. So you have to take the ratio of these two. Is this thing by A plus B's brown, that is 110 by 150. Sorry, 110 by 150, not 150. So where is it? Eraser. By 150, that is 11:15 is your ratio. So option D, 11:15. So this is all about the Caselet DI. So once you decode, it's very easy to answer these 5 questions. So hope you have understood, and thank you for watching.